Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another installment of Friday Night Smackdown, as we are emanating live from the Bradley Center here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. There you see Trent Seven and the current WWE United Kingdom Champion Tyler Bate. More to come on that later tonight, but huge news in the main event of tonight's show. Randy Orton will put his Intercontinental Championship on the line against any SmackDown Live roster member. That happens in the main event, though. Right now, we will be kicking things off with singles action. Sorry, that just comes natural to me with these two men. But we will be having singles action kicking off SmackDown Live here tonight, as one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Chad Gable, goes one-on-one with one half of the two men they were supposed to face at No Mercy, in returning Jey Uso. Bound to be one hell of a match. The talk of the hour right now, though, is there in the back. You see Jason Jordan. Like I mentioned last week, he was cleared to compete. He will be making his in-ring return soon. But, Jason Jordan was taken out by the masked man of the group known as the Fallen. Of course, the Fallen consisting of the masked man, as well as the men formerly known as Stardust and Goldust. I was able to catch up with Dustin backstage, and he enlightened me and told me that Cody and Dustin will now be going by the monikers of Brother Cody and Brother Dustin. More to come on that in the upcoming weeks, but right now, Chad Gable going one-on-one with this man who is making his SmackDown Live debut here tonight. Jey Uso as well as his brother, just completely reinventing the tag team division here in World Wrestling Entertainment. Of course, the sons of the legendary Rikishi, a part of the NOI family. Speaking of the NOI family, we've got to send our wishes to the NOI family, who just lost a great member, just a great overall person in Matt NOI. Rest in peace, Matt. Right now, though, Jey Uso set to go one-on-one with Chad Gable. And of course, you know that if Jey is able to pick up a victory here tonight, it's huge implications for his tag team regarding a future World Tag Team Championship shot. But there's the bell as these two lock up in the ring. Gable, of course, former Olympian, wrestled in the Winter Olympics, which is a huge accomplishment in itself. Right now, they're going to, clean break there. Kind of a shock. But right now, here we go. Jey Uso taking advantage. Neck breaker. Drops him down. And now, Jey Uso lifts him up. What's he got in mind? No. Gable with an uppercut. And Chad Gable now. Here we go. Whoa. Flips over. What's this? Up and down. Oh, what a back suplex to Jey Uso. Leg drop there by Gable as Jason Jordan looks on there, as well as Jimmy Uso. Low drop kick to the side of the skull by Gable. Of course, this was supposed to be the World Tag Team Championship match at No Mercy. It was supposed to be American Alpha versus the Usos to crown SmackDown's inaugural World Tag Team Champions. That match, however, did not happen, as this man, Jey Uso, suffered a couple of injuries at a live event beforehand. So, that match didn't take place. In regards to that, in place of that, it was the Revival who answered the call and made it American Alpha versus the Revival to become SmackDown's inaugural World Tag Champions. Of course, as you can tell, the match was won by American Alpha. But we're here tonight, Jey Uso making his return. Can he pick up a victory over one half of the World Tag Champions? That is the question. Right now, a shot to the back by Gable, and Gable now going to target the arm. Just kind of twisting it around. Oh God, Jesus Christ. That has got to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Jey Uso, of course, coming off injuries. And now, Gable, here we go. Right into the cross arm breaker. What the hell? Wait, what the hell was that? Jason Jordan. What the hell was that? Jason Jordan just disappeared from ringside. Distraction by Jimmy Uso, and now Jey gonna capitalize. Samoan drop to Chad Gable. And runs off the ropes and nails an elbow drop. What the hell was that? Jason Jordan has just completely disappeared from ringside after whatever the hell that was. Irish whip into the corner by Jey Uso. Chad Gable's he's got to keep fighting though. Here we go. Irish whip into the corner. And now Gable, what's he got in mind here? Oh, we've seen this in the past. Here we go. Roll up and chaos. Theory German suplex. And look at this referee trying to find positioning. One. And oh, come on. Jimmy Uso proving to be a complete nuisance to Chad Gable here tonight. Of course, Jason Jordan just disappeared. So, I mean, like, so many questions in my mind right now. But right now, Jey Uso, Irish whip in the corner, kicks him down. And, oh, we mentioned that he was the son of Rikishi. And here we go. Oh, in the corner, the hip attack. That's got to be it. And here we go. The final nail in the coffin. Jey Uso. Uso splash. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3. Jey Uso picking up a huge victory here tonight over Chad Gable. Let's take a look at the highlights though. I mean, it was just overall chaotic. And we don't know what happened, but essentially in the end, the talk of the hour is what the hell happened with Jason Jordan there. I mean, the static appeared and, you know, lights went out, lights came back on, Jason Jordan was gone. Of course, we've got to imagine that it had something to do with the Fallen. Of course, you saw little stints of, Brother Cody and Brother Dustin. Can't call them Stardust and Goldust anymore because, I mean, that's officially not their given names, I assume. I don't know how this works exactly. Hopefully we'll get more answers from the Fallen in future episodes. Right now, though, Jey Uso with a huge victory over Chad Gable here tonight. And of course, this, I mean, adds to the momentum behind the Usos. They most likely will be receiving a shot at the World Tag Team Championships in the future. That's bound to be one hell of a match right now, though. Jey Uso, with the victory. Congratulations to Jey Uso, ladies and gentlemen. Huge victory here tonight. But we're gonna move on, ladies and gentlemen, to our next match of the evening. As up next, we will have a #1 contenders match to crown a #1 contender to the WWE United Kingdom Championship. It will be Jordan Devlin versus Wolfgang versus Trent Seven versus a mystery opponent. Right now, though, here we go. We are going to be debuting a new division here on SmackDown Live in the WWE United Kingdom Championship division. Of course, I mean, talking about that division, it was made public by Edge on Twitter that the championship and the division will be coming to Friday Night Smackdown. That was a huge announcement by Edge. Right now, though, making his way down the ramp, of course, you know this man, a part of the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament, Trent Seven. Trent Seven, of course, world-renowned superstar. He's fought in Fight Club, Chikara, Progress, Insane Championship Wrestling. The man is a former ICW World Heavyweight Champion, as well as one half of the current Progress Wrestling Tag Team Champions, along with the current WWE United Kingdom Champion, of course, Tyler Bate. Under the moniker of British Strong Style, they are Mustache Mountain. Right now, Trent Seven looks to become #1 contender to the WWE United Kingdom Championship and get a one-on-one match with his tag team partner and best friend, Tyler Bate, at Survivor Series. Of course, Trent Seven, one of the men in the WWE UKCT, but along with Trent Seven in that tournament, so was this man. And this man, well, if you don't know him, you're about to find his name out right now. Trained by Raw superstar Finn Balor, former NXT champion. This man, a standout in Irish wrestling. This is Jordan Devlin, ladies and gentlemen. And Jordan Devlin, of course, as a mainstay in companies such as OTT, has wrestled in Japan before, if you didn't know. The man is, I mean, he's a brash young star, and he's here to make an impact on SmackDown Live. I mean, the man is just completely, I mean, in the tournament, he just completely reinvented himself, attacking Danny Burch after their match, just solidifying his place here in the division as a man who, frankly, you know, just wants to get one thing, and that's the WWE United Kingdom Championship. Like I mentioned, he wrestled in Japan before for the Pro Wrestling 01 company, a former NWA International Lightweight Tag Team Champion with Sean Guinness. He's wrestled in Premier British Wrestling, a former PBW Tag Team Champion with Sean South, as well as British Championship Wrestling, BCW Tag Champion with Sean South. So a lot of lightweight tag and a lot of lightweight and heavyweight tag championships in this man's career, but never a heavyweight championship. And Devlin looks to solidify his spot at the top of the food chain by becoming #1 contender here tonight and going on to Survivor Series to face off against the United Kingdom champion Tyler Bate. But speaking of WWE UKCT tournament competitors, we have this man, ladies and gentlemen, the last king of Scotland, Wolfgang. Wolfgang, of course, a mainstay in Scottish and British professional wrestling. He is an icon in Insane Championship Wrestling, a former Insane Championship Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion and Insane Championship Wrestling 0G Champion, which adds to the fact of how he is a big man and is able to move as quickly as a cruiserweight. The 0G Championship, of course, revolving around the high-flying and fast-paced action. As a part of Insane Championship Wrestling, the man, a former British Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, as well as a PBW Heavyweight Champion. He's wrestled all over the United Kingdom, Worldwide Wrestling League, WrestleZone Wrestling, Scottish Wrestling Alliance, Showcase Pro Wrestling, Rockin' Wrestling, Premier British Wrestling, Insane Championship Wrestling, British Championship Wrestling. But right now we're about to find out the fourth and final man here in this #1 contenders match. Who is it? Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is a treat. Now, if you don't know who this man is, you've got to get up under that rock you've been living under, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, the winner of the 2016 Best of the Super Juniors tournament in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I mean, the man has had a storied career, former Ring of Honor World Television Champion, former Progress Wrestling Champion, the winner of the Super Strong Style 16 tournament in 2015. He's wrestled in New Japan Pro Wrestling, Lucha Britannia, Preston City Wrestling, Progress, Revolution Pro Wrestling, where he's a former British Cruiserweight Champion, Ring of Honor, Southside Wrestling, What Culture Pro Wrestling, a current WCPW Tag Team Champion. And what a set of names, ladies and gentlemen, as there's the bell. And these are the four men that will be competing to become #1 contender to Tyler Bates' WWE United Kingdom Championship at Survivor Series. In the ring right now, Jordan Devlin and Wolfgang, as Devlin drops Wolfgang with a back suplex. Devlin now, here we go, low kick there to the back. And right now, back in this corner of the ring, you see Trent Seven going for a suplex on Will Ospreay. Oh, lifts him up. Oh, what a suplex to Ospreay. Ospreay, of course, wearing that padding. Who knows what for, but right now, here we go, Trent Seven, Irish whip. What a drop kick there by Devlin, though. Ospreay catches himself on the ropes. Kick to the gut by Trent Seven, though. It's going to be hard to follow all the action here. Devlin with a stomp to Wolfgang. And Ospreay, oh, what a butterfly suplex there to Trent Seven. Huge knee there by Wolfgang. Wolfgang with the kick right to the chest of Jordan Devlin. Now Wolfgang, stomp on the tricep of Devlin, as Ospreay makes his way up to the middle rope. What's he got in mind here? Oh, what misses with the Phoenix Splash, but I mean, there's a glimpse of why Will Ospreay won the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Quick pace by Wolfgang, too. You saw that heel kick there, that calf kick, and now, oh, what a counter by Wolfgang. Wolfgang, ladies and gentlemen, on a roll here tonight in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, stomping on Will Ospreay, as Devlin now back in the ring. What's he got in mind here, as Devlin now goes after Wolfgang. And Jordan Devlin, oh, he's got the Fujiwara armbar locked in, and there's Trent Seven to break up the submission. And Trent Seven now, no, counter by Devlin, and Devlin with the chop. And here we go. Oh, fast pace. Oh, my God. This man was running like Barry Allen. Jesus Christ. Nailed a drop kick, and there's a double leg takedown by Wolfgang. On the farther side of your screen. Here we go. Jawbreaker by Ospreay. Meteora by Ospreay as well. Counter by Jordan Devlin there. And Devlin there's the code breaker. The double knees to the skull. And what a move by Ospreay. Ospreay springboard crossbody. As Devlin and Ospreay now going after one half of British Strong Style, one half of Mustache Mountain in Trent 7. Here we go, Devlin now going after Trent. Oh, kick to the gut there. Almost seemed like a low blow, and Trent 7 now. Body slam there. Oh, counter by Devlin. And now Wolfgang, neck breaker. Wolfgang now, here we go. Dazed. Jordan Devlin now. Irish whip into the corner. And look at that. Trent 7 stopping whatever Devlin had in mind. As Trent 7 now. 7 stars lariat. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 7 stars lariat. But look at that. Devlin rolling out of the ring as Trent 7 throws Wolfgang out the ring as well. Storied history between these two men. Trent 7 and Wolfgang, of course, did battles in Insane Championship Wrestling for the World Heavyweight Championship. 7, of course, beat Wolfgang to become heavyweight champion. But I mean, if you didn't see that move there by Wolfgang, just the power of this man, the last king of Scotland, he calls himself. Knife edge chop by 7 though, and there's a body slam, scoop slam right on the concrete. As all 4 of these men are now on the outside. Cradle driver there by Will Ospreay as 7 targets Wolfgang. There's a kick there, a soccer ball kick by Will Ospreay to Wolfgang. And Ospreay now targeting the last king of Scotland. As, oh, double team action by Ospreay and Devlin there. As down goes the last king. Trent 7 now going after Devlin. Devlin to Trent. Here we go. Trent throws Devlin back in the ring as Ospreay going to work on Wolfgang. And, oh, sling blade by Jordan Devlin. And, oh, look at this. The brash young man getting on the nerves of the crowd here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As Devlin now lifts him up. What's he got in mind here? Jordan Devlin. Scoop slam. No. Countered by Trent 7. As Trent 7 now. Oh, missing with the shot. And there's Jordan Devlin with a forearm. Countered by Trent with a fireman's carry toss. Oh, a pop-up powerbomb on the outside by Wolfgang. Back in the ring though. What's Trent 7 got in mind? Oh, Michinoku driver. Spikes him right on his upper back and neck. As Trent 7 now off the ropes. What's he got in mind here? And there's a big splash center of the ring. Trent 7 now. What's he got in mind here? Circling the ring. He's targeting. Looking for something. Oh, Jordan Devlin with the counter. Jawbreaker there. As Devlin now kick to the gut. What's he got in mind here? Front face lock. Counter by Trent 7. And 7 now. Knee to the gut. Here we go. Oh, another 7 stars lariat there with a twist as well. And lifts him up now. What's he got in mind here? Trent 7 throws him out the ring with purpose. As in the ring now, Will Ospreay and Wolfgang. Will Ospreay now with a shot. Turns around Wolfgang. And Ospreay now. What's he got in mind here? German suplex. And look at this with the bridge. Cover 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by Wolfgang. Just at 2. As outside the ring, suplex by Trent 7 to Devlin on the concrete. Look at that, Ospreay mocking the crowd here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ospreay, of course, showcasing a new attitude as of late. Just kind of brash, young, arrogant. And, of course, who can blame him? One of the only Gaijins to win the Best of the Super Juniors tournament in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Right now, Ospreay's got Wolfgang. And there's that reverse DDT. As outside the ring, you saw Devlin locked in the Dragon Sleeper. Of course, no submissions count outside the ring. All submissions and pinfalls only count inside the ring. Speaking of inside the ring, Wolfgang now pop-up powerbomb to Will Ospreay. And that's got to be it. He hooks the leg. 1, 2. And a kick out by Ospreay at 2 3/4. Trent 7 running in the ring to break up the pin. If you found out he didn't need to, there's a forearm by Trent 7. And 7 now. Oh, went for that dragon suplex. As Wolfgang now, what's he got in mind here? No, Ospreay stops him. And Ospreay now, Spanish fly, no, countered by Trent 7. Irish whip, countered by Wolfgang, who throws Trent 7 out of the ring. And what's he got in mind here? On the apron, oh my God, spiked him. DDT on the apron as Ospreay gonna go outside and make quick work. Throws Wolfgang back in the ring. Jordan Devlin now making his way to Trent Seven, I believe, to finally take out the threat here. Trent Seven, of course, trained Tyler Bate to some extent. Those two best friends. And it's gotta, you know, doesn't play well with Jordan Devlin as Wolfgang with a Falcon Arrow there to Will Ospreay. Look at this, Wolfgang hyping up the crowd here in Milwaukee, here in the Bradley Center. As Wolfgang now Irish whips, tosses Jordan Devlin to the outside of the ring. Now Trent Seven alone in the ring as Wolfgang taking it to Jordan Devlin. Devlin now, what's he got in mind here? Irish whip, throws him back in the ring. As Devlin now, oh, there's a stomp to the back of the neck. How arrogant can one man be? Trent Seven now, oh, reverse DDT there by Jordan Devlin as Trent Seven now facing off against Devlin. Devlin, no, Devlin chose that moment to show off, and it's gonna cost him. As now, here we go. What's Trent Seven got in mind here? Trent Seven with a huge lariat in the corner. As Ospreay now goes up top. Oh, look at that. Trent Seven stopping him. Oh, never mind. Hurricane Rana by Ospreay. And now there's a stomp. Trent Seven now. Oh, he's going after Ospreay, and he's hyping up the crowd here in Milwaukee. 3 clotheslines. And now he's in the corner. Here we go. Oh, missed with that lariat in the corner. And now Ospreay. No, counted by Trent Seven. Trent Seven now, no, counter by Ospreay with the jawbreaker, and now Ospreay, no, fireman's getting tossed by Trent. These two men going back and forth. There's a counter by Ospreay, and now here we go. Irish whip into the corner by Wolfgang, counter by Trent Seven. Oh, this is a 2-on-1 assault essentially on Trent Seven. Make that 3-on-1. No, never mind. Jordan Devlin with the uppercut to Will Ospreay, and a pop-up powerbomb to Trent Seven by Wolfgang. My God, fast-paced action here, ladies and gentlemen. Will Ospreay going after Devlin. Wolfgang now. Wolfgang's been busted wide open. Here we go. What's he got in mind here? Oh, I don't know what happened there. Excuse me. There was a glitch in our feed, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. Oh, whoa! Wolfgang just knocked out Trent Seven with those brass knuckles. Of course, fatal 4-way, no disqualification. He just knocked him out. But here we go. Will Ospreay! With the Shuruani slice bread, and there's an uppercut to Devlin in the corner, and look at this, Ospreay standing tall in the center of the ring, but there's Trent Seven, and Trent Seven Irish whip into the corner. Trent Seven recovering after that shot with the brass knuckles. Irish whip there, and now Seven with the forearm into the ropes goes Ospreay. What's he got in mind here? Scoop slam into the ropes. And that's got to do a lot of damage to the back. Seven now hooks the leg. Here we go. 1, 2, and it's broken up by Wolfgang. Devlin now in the ring. Flatliner to Wolfgang. As Trent Seven makes his way up to the middle rope. Here we go. Jordan Devlin mocking the crowd further. Just back and forth action between all 4 men. Codebreaker by Jordan Devlin. And that has got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. But he's still going to work as Trent Seven now, oh, throws Ospreay's shoulder first into the ring post. And now the 2 men that kind of solidified the heavyweight championship scene in Insane Championship Wrestling standing tall. Wolfgang went for the cover there, but of course Trent Seven bringing it up. Oh, Trent Seven going for a suplex there. And now Jordan Devlin going to try his worth. Here we go, Russian leg sweep, and he drops Wolfgang. And oh, Trent Seven now bashing the skull. Bashing the arm against the mat. And here we go. Catches Devlin. Dragon suplex with the bridge. 1, 2, and no, kick out by Devlin. I thought that was over. Right there. But Devlin finding it within himself to kick out. And there's a dragon screw taking down Trent Seven. Let's look at this. Double teaming Trent Seven here tonight. And now Ospreay, Shiruani, the sliced bread. And here we go. Legs are hooked, and there's it broken up by Jordan Devlin. That's Wolfgang now. Oh, the referee is down. Referee is down, ladies and gentlemen. As now Wolfgang going to work on Jordan Devlin on the outside. The referee has been knocked out, ladies and gentlemen, and Will Ospreay now back in the ring. This is just chaotic, ladies and gentlemen. Chaotic scene here in Milwaukee. Referee coming to his senses, though. Right now, Will Ospreay and Jordan Devlin. No, Jordan Devlin. I thought he was going after Trent Seven along with Ospreay. But these two men now back and forth with one another. Here we go, Will Ospreay now. No, Devlin. Devlin throws him into the post. And now Wolfgang, look at this, catches Devlin. And he's got that stretch, that abdominal stretch locked in. But here we go. Oh, the shot straight to the open wound. And now Jordan Devlin. Oh, the leg scissors and takes him down. As Trent Seven throws Will Ospreay back in the ring. There's an elbow to the top of the skull. Forearm after forearm by both Devlin and... Oh, look at that. Devlin throwing Wolfgang face first into the ring post. Ospreay pushes off Trent Seven. And now, what's he got in mind here? Trent Seven lifts him up. Excuse me, Will Ospreay lifts Trent Seven up. But there's a counter by Trent. And now Trent lifts him up. Here we go, turns him over. Oh, went for the dragon suplex. And now Wolfgang and Will Ospreay going after Trent Seven. Wolfgang pop-up powerbomb to Trent Seven. Oh, but here we go, Will Ospreay up and down with that butterfly suplex. And now Will Ospreay, he's positioning Trent Seven away from the ropes. 1, 2, no, and a kick out by Trent Seven and 2 3/4. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. So many close calls, but there's that Dragon Sleeper. Oh, he's got the Dragon Sleeper locked in. Will Trent Seven tap out? Will Trent Seven tap? No, the knees to the skull, and he gets out of it. Devlin throws Wolfgang out the ring, and what's Devlin got in mind here? Here on the apron. Here we go. Oh my God, he just spiked him on the hardest part of the ring. Trent Seven in the ring, went for a back suplex, countered by Ospreay. Now Trent, Irish whip into the corner. Trent Seven down. Oh, there's a back elbow by Ospreay. Wolfgang takes down Devlin. And Trent Seven throwing out Will Ospreay. Referee paying attention. Wait, Wolfgang with the shot. Oh my God. Wolfgang just knocks out Jordan Devlin with those brass knuckles. That has got to be it. Center of the ring. Ospreay distracted outside. 2 and 3. Wolfgang is your #1 contender to the WWE United Kingdom Championship. He will face off against Tyler Bate at Survivor Series. What a match though, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the highlights here. As Will Ospreay now, oh, we saw this earlier, the bridge there, beautiful by Will Ospreay. Of course, that got a 2 count though. Wolfgang able to get the shoulder up. Back and forth action between all 4 of these men. What a match. And what a debut for a division here on SmackDown Live. The WWE United Kingdom division. Oh, there's that shot again by Wolfgang. Ospreay was distracted on the outside, and that allowed Wolfgang to roll over a knocked out Jordan Devlin and hook his leg for the 1, 2, and 3. As Wolfgang, ladies and gentlemen, is your new #1 contender to the WWE United Kingdom Championship, and his face tells the whole story. He's worked his life to get here. Blood, sweat, and tears, and at Survivor Series, he gets a one-on-one shot against Tyler Bate for the WWE United Kingdom Championship. What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to be switching gears. As we know, at Survivor Series, it will be Randy Orton versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship in the main event. Falls Count Anywhere. Right now, we're about to find out if Randy Orton will indeed be walking into Survivor Series as champion. But there you see backstage Tyler Bate shaking the hand of the man he will be facing at Survivor Series. A great showing of sportsmanship by both men. Right now, we are setting things up for our main event of the evening. Randy Orton defends his Intercontinental Championship in an open challenge to any SmackDown Live roster member. And of course, we've seen now for 2 weeks, Randy Orton just completely getting rid of the Intercontinental Championship, bringing out the championship formerly known as the Big Gold Belt, the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, the reasoning behind this, of course, Randy believes he's above and beyond the Intercontinental Championship. He believes he is a champion of just like, I can't even describe what Randy's thinking, because to me personally, the Intercontinental Championship is one of, if not the most prestigious championships in the WWE. But according to Randy, he is above that. He is above the Intercontinental Championship. He is a World Heavyweight Champion, hence bringing back this championship belt. Right now, though, I mean, Randy Orton is still the Intercontinental Champion and not the World Heavyweight Championship. So, I mean, for the time being, that belt right there is the current Intercontinental Championship. But of course, once Dean Ambrose wins that championship at Survivor Series, no bias here, ladies and gentlemen, we will be seeing that prestigious championship back here on SmackDown Live. Right now, though, this sick son of a bitch, Randy Orton, puts that championship on the line against any SmackDown Live roster member. And we're about to find out who answers the call. Randy Orton in the wing, awaiting the man who's gonna answer the call. And would you look at that? Cameras flashing, ladies and gentlemen. Get your cameras out, because look everybody, it's Tyler Breeze answering the call here tonight. And there he is, Prince Pretty, the Sultan of Selfies, the King of Cutesville. This man, an all-around phenomenal athlete. He did battle with Jushin Thunder Liger at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, a standout star in NXT. Has had trouble finding his way here on SmackDown, here on the main roster. But this match here tonight is sure to change a lot of minds about Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze, gimmick or whatever, is one of the best athletes here on SmackDown Live, and tonight he looks to become Intercontinental Champion and main event Survivor Series against Dean Ambrose. Imagine that. Imagine Tyler Breeze wins tonight's match and ends up walking into Survivor Series, walking into Toronto as the current reigning and defending Intercontinental Champion. It's bound to be one hell of a shock, but there you see the face of Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze, ladies and gentlemen, who is answering tonight's open challenge by Randy Orton. Bound to be one hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Orton, of course, a former 13-time world champion, but if Randy's walking around with that world championship, I'm guessing he wants us to call him a 14-time world champion. I really don't know what the situation is there. Right now, there's the bell, and this match is underway. It's Randy right off the bat. Here we go, runs over the shoulder, spikes him with that DDT. And Tyler Breeze now, Tyler Breeze fighting back with that dragon screw. And now Breeze, what's he got in mind here? Lifts him up as Tyler Breeze now up and down with the suplex to Randy Orton. And the crowd here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin are firmly behind Tyler Breeze. It's kind of a change in attitude for Breeze here tonight. But I mean, I guess that is because, I mean, everyone here hates Randy Orton. But Breeze with the DDT to Randy Orton. Quick, swift by this young man, this young brass star, who is looking to make an impact here tonight with a victory over Randy Orton. But Tyler Breeze, there's an elbow drop. And Tyler Breeze taking it to Randy Orton straight off the get-go. I've got to give it to this young man. Look at this. Yes, the crowd here in Milwaukee is firmly behind Breeze with the Breeze's gorgeous chants. But Randy now going to take advantage. And oh, look at this. Randy mocking the crowd, getting into the mind of Tyler Breeze. As Randy now, here we go. Oh, there's that angle slam. That wrestling slam there by Randy, and Randy now double knees to the skull of Tyler Breeze. As Randy now, there's a stomp. And Randy just methodically takes apart his opponents. And it's no different here tonight. There's, again, the double knees to the skull of Tyler Breeze. As Randy now lifts him up. No, Breeze with the uppercut, excuse me. And now Randy fights back, but Breeze fights back as well. Irish whip by Randy as well. And now Randy, what's he got in mind? Front face lock, center of the ring. And Randy exploder suplex to Tyler Breeze, tossing him to the corner. There's a stomp to the back there, but Breeze fighting. Kick to the gut, and now Tyler Breeze, what's he got in mind here? Oh, Randy with the counter though. And Randy now, knife edge chop to Tyler Breeze. Lifts him up now. What's he got in mind here? And Randy, here we go. Randy, oh, backbreaker there. Vintage Orton, and oh, look at this. Randy now stalking his prey. Perhaps setting up for the RKO. I don't know. I mean, nobody knows anymore with Randy, but Tyler Breeze with the counter. There's the shot, and now Breeze up and down. Oh, there's that execution DDT, shades of our general manager Edge. And Breeze now. Breeze gonna make his way up top. Never seen this before. Breeze off the top rope with an elbow drop straight to the gut and chest of Randy Orton. And Breeze now. Here we go. What's Breeze doing? Oh, countered by Randy with the shot to the gut. And Randy now. Randy takes him down with the Thesz press, and there's the shots to the skull. And look at this, Randy stalking his prey, the apex predator. Randy now, no, Breeze with the counter. And now Breeze up, Hurricane Rana to Randy Orton. What a move there. As Breeze now away from the ropes, hooks the leg. Here we go, 1, 2, and a kick out by Randy at 2.5. Close call there by Tyler Breeze. What a move by the Hurricane Rana. But Breeze now up on the middle rope. Elbow drop to Randy Orton, the forearms and the skull. And now Breeze calling for the support of the fans, but oh, it's gonna cost him. He was distracted there, and Randy took advantage. But look at this, Tyler Breeze back in on it with the forearm right there to the skull. And now Breeze in between the top and middle rope. He's got him. Neck breaker to Randy Orton. That's got to be it. Hooks the leg. 1. Oh, look at that. Randy grabbing the ropes at 1. Great in-ring awareness as the crowd here on SmackDown here in Milwaukee are on their feet. Tyler Breeze catches him with a suplex, a snap suplex. And there's an elbow drop to the chest. As Breeze now stomped to the neck there. Ooh, that's got to do some damage. As Tyler Breeze now. Tyler Breeze got in mind. Front face lock, just kind of wearing down Randy. And Breeze now Irish whipping in the corner. There's a forearm. Down goes Orton. Down goes the champion. And like I said earlier, this match is for the Intercontinental Championship. Huge implications. If Tyler Breeze walks out the champion here tonight, he will walk into Survivor Series as the reigning defending Intercontinental Champion, which changes up a whole lot of plans for the main event match between Randy Orton and Dean Ambrose. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, Randy Orton, after Breeze, there's that DDT, caught him out of nowhere, and there's a soccer ball kick to the chest, taking down Tyler Breeze. As now Randy Orton, here we go, what's he got in mind here? Up, no. Breeze with the counter and the suplex. Down goes Orton. Down goes the Intercontinental Champion as Tyler Breeze now. What's he got in mind here? There's the knee, straight to the side of the skull, the jaw of Randy Orton. He's got to be knocked out, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, hook of the leg. Oh, kick out by Randy right at 1. Randy's not playing around, ladies and gentlemen, as Breeze now taking it to Randy with those forearms. Look at that, lighting up his chest. DDT, no, counter by Randy. And Randy's chest has been lit up as Randy now, there's that neck breaker to Breeze. And down goes the king of Cutesville. But Breeze fights back with a jawbreaker. And there's an enziguri. Down goes the champion. Down goes Randy Orton. As Breeze now. Breeze with a stomp to the knee. And Breeze, what's he got in mind here? Neck breaker of his own to Randy Orton. Breeze now. What's he got in mind here? No. Back body drop by Orton. Counter there. Here we go. There's a knee to the midsection there by Randy. Randy now, nope. Breeze with the counter. There's that dragon screw. And now, Breeze. Here we go. What's he got in mind here? Tyler Breeze, no, counter by Randy Orton. And now, Randy, no, Breeze with the forearm. And there's a rolling elbow. Down goes Orton. And look at this, choking the man that apparently nobody likes here in Milwaukee because they are booing the living hell out of Randy. But Breeze once again goes up top. And Breeze now, leg drop, shades of his tag partner Fandango, the last ride. Turns him over. Oh, what's he got in mind here? And now, shin breaker there to Randy Orton as Breeze is now on a roll, ladies and gentlemen, away from the ropes. And there's a hook of the outside leg, the cover, shoulders are down, 2, and a kick out by Randy at 2.5. And Breeze there with a kick to the lower back. Breeze now stomping away on Randy Orton. And Tyler Breeze lifts him up. What's he got in mind here? Breeze now, Irish whip into the corner goes Randy Orton. And Tyler Breeze now, oh, countered by Randy with that big boot. Oh, standing switch there. And now, Tyler's got him. Sideshow suplex, drops him right on the neck. And Breeze with a stomp to the sternum of Randy Orton. And there's a knee to the midsection there. And here we go. Hooks the leg. Tyler Breeze now 1, 2, and a kick out by Randy at 2.5. And Tyler Breeze now, here we go, targeting the neck of Randy Orton, perhaps setting up for that beauty shot or the unprettier, as off the ropes he goes, and there's that axe handle there to the chest and neck of Randy Orton. And there's an elbow drop by Breeze. Breeze now, oh, look at this, there's another elbow drop. Breeze going to work on the champion. Another one, no, counter by Randy. Oh, just lifts him up, supermodel kick. Supermodel kick, he drops him. Ladies and supermodel kick, that's it. 1, 2, oh, and a kick out by Randy at 2.5. The crowd here in Milwaukee unglued, just on their feet as Tyler Breeze was so close to walking out the Intercontinental Champion here tonight. Breeze now. Here we go, Breeze. Come on, kid, get him. Oh, there's a stomp right to the gut. And now Breeze. Breeze setting him up. Breeze calling for it. Oh, counter by Randy, though. I think he was going for the unprettier. But Tyler Breeze now, Irish whip into the corner, catches him anyways. Randy's got to be quicker than that, but Randy catches him, takes him down. And now Randy, oh, look at that, the single leg Boston Crab. And, oh, he lets go because he did his damage. And now Randy, look at this, stalking his prey like an apex predator. There's a stop to the back. And now Randy, look at this, stalking his prey. RKO, no, counter by Breeze. And now Tyler Breeze, there's a front face lock, and there's breaking the eyes there. And Tyler Breeze, Irish whip in the corner. What's Breeze got in mind here? Oh, shot there by Randy Orton. And Randy Orton now. Oh, what's he got in mind here? Up he goes. Perhaps going for that patented Canadian neck breaker, reverse RKO. Call it whatever you want. But the damage has been done, and there's a shot there to the back of the neck by Orton. And Orton now. Oh, Orton going to work. There's the clotheslines. And you know what comes next? Duck. And, oh, what a snap scoop slam there. As Randy now methodically going to target each limb of his opponent, his prey here tonight, the stomping all around. And there's that final stomp on the skull. As Randy Orton now lifts him up. What's he got in mind here? Oh, jawbreaker there by Breeze. And there's a knee to the gut. What's he got in mind here? Turns him over. And, oh, neckbreaker there. Countered by Randy. Kick to the gut by Tyler. Now Tyler Breeze. Northern Light suplex. Oh, but his feet were under the bottom rope. That's a clean break there. And now look at this. Tyler Breeze mocking the Intercontinental Champion. And oh, Breeze setting him up. Breeze got him in his sights. He's going to target him for that beauty shot. Can he get him? Tyler Breeze, beauty shot. Oh, countered by Randy. And Randy now, Olympic slam, drops him. Randy now, oh, come on, Randy. Randy's got him in his sights. And Randy up and down with the RKO. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the final nail in the coffin. Randy Orton successfully retains his Intercontinental Championship. But what a showing by Tyler Breeze, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight in Milwaukee.
We're gonna give props to him. He was so close to walking out the champion here tonight. Supermodel kick, beauty shots, you name it. He gave it his all here tonight. So let's give a hand to Tyler Breeze. Great competitor, great showing here tonight. But ultimately, in the end, it was Randy Orton that walked out of Milwaukee, the Intercontinental Champion. And I mean, there it was, the supermodel kick. I thought it was over right there. 2 count though. And I thought this was cute. I thought this was quick too. But ultimately, in the end, it was that RKO that spelled the end for Tyler Breeze. 1, 2, and 3. Randy Orton still Intercontinental Champion, but what the hell? What, Randy grabbing a steel chair. Oh, come on. Come on, Randy. This is unnecessary. You do not need to do this. Oh my God, Randy now targeting the leg. Come on, referee, do your job. And oh no. Oh my God. Randy, oh God, just completely shattering the knee of Tyler Breeze. And look at this. Snatching his title away from the ref. And that is how you send a message, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to get some EMTs out here quickly. Tyler Breeze could have a shattered knee bone. But right now, Randy Orton, the man of the hour. That's all the time we have for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We will catch you next week for Friday Night Smackdown.